Dear brothers and sisters, today's reading invites us to spiritual renewal, not merely a change of habit, but a conversion of vision. In the Gospel, Jesus sits on the mountain and teaches not laws of power, but the way of blessing. The Sermon on the Mount turns the world upside down. The humble are lifted, the merciful are honored, and those who hunger for justice are called blessed. I would like to reflect on today's message through 5 movements forming the acronym BLESS, BLESS, so that the Beatitudes may take flesh in our families, workplaces, and communities, especially amid suffering and uncertainty. B. Be humble before God. Zephaniah exhorts us, seek the Lord, all you humble of the land. Seek righteousness, seek humility. This echoes the very first beatitude. Blessed are the poor in spirit. In the Indian context, families live under constant pressure. Children measured by marks, parents burdened by rising costs and job insecurity, young people judged by career success. Humility in the biblical sense is not weakness. It is courage to admit that life is not fully in our control and that we stand before God in need. Homes shaped by humility becomes places of listening rather than comparison, trust rather than anxiety. Such humility opens the heart to God's kingdom. L stands for love the lowly. St. Paul reminds us God chose the lowly and despised of the world. This is the heart of the Beatitude. God's blessings rest where the world sees failure. Today, the lowly are not far away. Unemployed youth, anxious about the future. Sick family members who feel like a burden. Elderly parents who feel invisible. Daily wage workers living one day at a time. To love the lowly is to see as God sees, to restore dignity where it has been eroded. Every small act of attention, listening, encouraging, accompanying becomes a quiet participation in God's blessings. E. Embrace God's promise. Zephaniah assures us, they shall seek refuge in the name of the Lord. The Beatitudes do not deny suffering. They proclaim that God is faithful within it. Where families face unemployment, chronic illness, debt, or social shame, hope is not optimism. It is trust in God's promise. Spiritual renewal means moving from fear to trust, from despair to perseverance. God's promise sustains us when outcomes remain uncertain. S stands for serve with mercy. Jesus declares, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Mercy in the Sermon on the Mount is never abstract. It is lived in concrete relationship. Mercy looks like patience with the sick, gentleness with the struggling, guidance for youth under pressure, and attentive listening to those burdened by mental distress. When mercy becomes a daily practice, homes becomes places of healing and communities become sign of God's compassion. S stands for righteousness. Jesus also says, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. The Beatitudes call us not only to kindness but to moral courage. Today, righteousness may mean honesty in corrupt system, fairness in family decisions, solidarity with the marginalized, and refusing to remain silent before injustice. Such integrity forms children in values, builds trust in society, and gives quiet strength even when the cost is high. Dear brothers and sisters, the Sermon on the Mount is not an ideal for saints alone. It is a path for ordinary believers. If we be humble before God, love the lowly, embrace God's promises, serve with mercy, and stand for righteousness, then our lives truly become blessed. BLESS. A living beatitude, a life that reflects God's light, strengthens families, uplifts youth, and restores dignity to those who feel unseen. Amen.